Can I just
in
say
this
something,
court.
Manoj? That point 3 at page 6. They say pushing a separatist agenda. Filing a 370 petition in this court is pushing a separatist
I'm
agenda.
sorry.
I have a very strong objection to the government of India taking this.
I'm
step here.
sorry.
All of us are pushing a separatist agenda by being.
Please.
One second.
No, I'll with a sense of.
Let's see what the solicitor has to say, and we'll come back to you in a moment because we want to get on with the merits now.
That's
No,
right.
correct. Manoj, that's all
Give us a
Manoj,
moment.
our intention is. Lord,
Yes.
with a sense of responsibility, I received the affidavit yesterday. I went through in the night. I would request your lordships to see 3 statements, and I leave it to your lordship's conscience. Lord, please come to page 6. And I'm saying this with a
I'm
responsibility.
sure Mr. Sibal
As a-
will place the affidavit before us in the morning.
It's not there.
As a citizen of India, Lord, forget,
All right, one
we are all citizens
All
of
right,
India.
just a second. Mr. Sibal, yes, please, let's have a look at the affidavit. and-
Lord, can I show, my Lord, only
Well,
3
this is only-
pages, few lines.
Again, it's just, Malad, I'm sorry to say, this is all being televised.
So you file an affidavit.
It's all being televised.
Well, I'm
Yes,
statement, I'm not doing.
that's
it.
All right.
You are making
Mr. Judge,
statements
Mr.
in
Judge,
rallies.
Mr. Judge, one second.
I'm sorry.
Solicitor is in charge on this side. We'll
Okay,
hear.
allow me, my Lord, before Mr. Sibal responds, allow me
Of
to
course,
read.
I'm only telling Mr. Judge that you are in charge on your side, so let
Lord,
one
kindly
person.
see, my Lord, page 6.
All right.
I'll not read everything,
And then
page
we'll
6.
immediately come back to Mr. Sibal.
Page 6, my Lord.
Don't read it, just let's. see
Para
what-
2, I'll not read, my Lord. Para 2. My Lord, the first thing which was yesterday, my Lord, highlighted was in the assembly. Para 2. This is in Kupwara in a public rally. My learned friend has an objection of it being televised. He said this in a public rally. Then, please see 4. 18th March 2019. My Lord, before the presidential proclamation. Then 5. Lord, 5 may look innocuous, but I'll show, my Lord, how it is not. Lord, 5, Lord, whenever terrorist attacks takes place, the terrorist is killed, the civilian is casualty, and the security forces are killed. The sympathy is only for terrorists and the civilians. Please come to page 8 directly. Lord, only as per report in Greater Kashmir and thereafter the later part. Then kindly come to, my Lord, page 11, my Lords, which is more serious, my Lord, in my personal view, my Lord, subject to your Lordships, my Lord, accepting that. This is 19th March 2015. Please read, my Lord, 1. Then please read 3. 3 is, my Lord, very, very serious. It's not just Zindabad. It is again 15th of September 2019. Then 4.
Yes, we've seen it.
My Lord, 4 middle.
We have,
My Lord, 4 at the bottom.
we've seen it, we've seen it.
India is referred to as if it's a foreign country.
All right, we've. Yeah, yes, Mr. Sibal.
My Lord, therefore, I was
Will you
insisting
please allow
yesterday
me now, sir.
that his affidavit must say that I withdraw these statements. I do not support terrorism. I do not support any separatist activity, and no citizen in this country can
We
logically
must have a
any
uniform
objection
affidavit for
to
every
File
citizen to file this, Malad.
Can I just
In
say
this
something,
court.
Manoj? That point 3 at page 6. They say pushing a separatist agenda. Filing a 370 petition in this court is pushing a separatist
I'm
agenda.
sorry.
I have a very strong objection to the government of India taking this.
I am
step here.
sorry.
All of us are pushing a separatist agenda by being.
Please.
One second.
No, I'll clarify.
One second.
Malad,
I haven't-
Mr. Solicitor, please wait for a second. Mr. Shivnarayan, I think this is unfortunate. Nobody can say that because a petition under 32 has been filed, up to this point, nobody has said that the filing of a petition constitutes separatist agenda.
I have said,
We have
Nobody is saying that.
why this date is mentioned
One
even
second.
after filing, yes.
the access, one second, access to our court for ventilating grievances of citizens within the framework of the Constitution is a constitutional right in itself. Anyone who accesses justice under Article 32 cannot be turned out on the ground that you are following this agenda or that agenda. On merits, which way any individual petition goes is for the court to separate the grain from the chaff.
May I clarify?
But I don't think,
Clarify.
we have not, Mr. Shivnarayan, we have not heard the government.
Saying this about us.
We have not
Only
heard
a
either.
minute, Mr.
One second,
Shivnarayan.
Mr. Solicitor, 1 second. We'll put a lid on this now. Otherwise, this will go on endlessly.
Well, only give my.
1 second. We have not heard either the Attorney General of India, who was leading arguments for the Union of India, the Solicitor General, who has shouldered a large part of the burden, say that these petitions should be dismissed on the ground that they are separatist agenda. They have argued the matter on merits. It has been argued on constitutional terms. We have indicated that that's how we are going to resolve this issue. And I don't think that's been the main plank of either the solicitor, the attorney, or anybody who else who followed.
That's all.
Sometimes when individuals as interveners come before the court, we also as judges understand that
They are
there
petitioners. They are the lead
is an
petitioners.
anguish. There's an anguish which was
Solicitor
expressed,
is not the interviewer.
and that anguish which many of the interveners have expressed, we as judges know how to deal with that. We
Give me a
also-
minute more. Give me a minute more. The date for 18th March is mentioned that petition is filed to show that even subsequent to the filing of the petition in May to 2018, etc., my lord, this continued.
Mr. Solicitor, you have made,
Filing of a petition
Mr.
is
Solicitor,
not as
you have made your point. You have made your point, Mr. Solicitor. Mr.
Yes.
Sibal.
Well, I hope that sentiment applies to us also because we have not made any submission other than on the law and the constitution. Just as the other side has done it, Mullah, at least we have not made any submission outside of that, Mullah. And we want to carry on this debate, Mullah, through the constitution, not through processes of this nature. Anyway, Mullah. Now, Mullah, yesterday your lordships asked me a question about merger, how many mergers have taken place. Kindly come to volume 4.
One second,
Lord, I leave it to the court, Lord. I
Mr. Judge, Mr. Judge, please don't interrupt. There's a limit to it.
There is a boundary.
Yes. Mullah, it's volume 4.
Just 1 second, Mr. Sibal.
That's another 20 minutes gone.